Have you ever pondered why over 1 billion people worldwide abstain from food and drink from dawn to dusk for a whole month each year? This is the essence of Ramadan, a sacred month in the Islamic calendar. But it's not just about fasting. It's a period for spiritual reflection, for prayer, for performing good deeds, and for bonding with family and friends. At the heart of Ramadan is the concept of Sawm, or fasting, one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Sawm is not simply a physical act of abstaining from food and drink. It's a commitment to self-discipline, to purifying one's soul, to cultivating empathy for the less fortunate, and to strengthening one's relationship with Allah. Ramadan is also a time of community, of shared meals at iftar, the breaking of the fast, and of late-night prayers known as Taraweeh. So, Ramadan is not just about abstaining from food and drink. It's a spiritual journey, a time for self-discipline and self-reflection. What exactly happens during Ramadan? How does this month transform the lives of Muslims around the world? Well, let's dive right into it. Ramadan is a month of profound transformation, not just spiritually, but also physically and socially. Muslims around the world observe a daily routine that is unique to this holy month. Each day starts before dawn with suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. This isn't just breakfast served early, it's a ritual that fosters unity, as families wake up together to share this meal. It's a time for nourishment and preparation for the day of fasting ahead. The fast then continues until sunset, when it is broken with iftar, the meal to break the fast. This is another communal ritual, often shared with family, friends, and sometimes even entire communities. It's a time of joy, gratitude, and relief. But the fast is not just about abstaining from food and drink. It's a time for increased prayer and reflection. Muslims engage in Taraweeh, special night prayers, where they often recite and listen to the entire Quran over the course of the month. Ramadan is also a time of heightened generosity and giving. Charity, or zakat, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and its importance is emphasized during this month. Muslims are encouraged to give more, to help the less fortunate, and to appreciate the blessings they have. Another practice that is unique to Ramadan is itikaf, which is seclusion in the mosque for worship. Some Muslims choose to spend the last 10 days of Ramadan in the mosque, dedicating their time to prayer and reflection. One of these nights is believed to be Laylat al-Qadr, the night of power, which is considered the most sacred night of the year. It's a night of intense worship and prayer, as it is believed to be the night when the first verses of the Quran were revealed to Prophet Muhammad. So you see, Ramadan is not just a month of fasting. It's a month of reflection, prayer, charity, community, and spiritual growth. Ramadan is a month filled with rituals and practices aimed at spiritual growth and community connection. But what makes Ramadan so special in Islam? Why is it considered the holiest month? These questions have echoed through the minds of many. To answer these queries, we delve into the heart of Islam, where Ramadan holds a place of exceptional reverence. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, but it's not just any ordinary month. It's the month in which the Quran, the holy book of Islam, was first revealed to Prophet Muhammad. It was during a night known as Laylat al-Qadr, the night of power, a night said to be better than 1,000 months. The Quran was not simply a book, but a divine message, a guide for life, for all of humanity. This alone bestows upon Ramadan a significance unparalleled. But the significance of Ramadan extends beyond this. It's a month where Muslims around the world engage in fasting from dawn to dusk. This fast is not merely an act of refraining from food and drink. It's an exercise in empathy, a way for Muslims to experience the plight of those less fortunate, those who go hungry not by choice, but by circumstance. This shared experience often fuels a drive towards charitable acts, sparking a wave of generosity and community service throughout the Muslim world. Moreover, Ramadan is a month of spiritual currency, where it's believed that rewards for good deeds are exponentially multiplied. It's a time for Muslims to seek forgiveness, purify their hearts, and elevate their souls. It's a time for prayer, reflection, and a journey towards higher consciousness. The fasts, the prayers, the night vigils all serve to detach Muslims from worldly distractions, helping them refocus their minds on God, fostering a sense of peace and spiritual fulfillment. In essence, Ramadan is a time for Muslims to cleanse their souls, refocus their minds on God, and practice self-sacrifice. It's a month of reflection, of charity, and of spiritual growth. It's a month that encapsulates the very spirit of Islam. And that, my friends, is the true significance of Ramadan in Islam.